Hey everyone, today I'm going to give you a cardiovascular Pilates workout, and what that means, we're going to put a jump board on the reformer. We're going to have segments of cardio bouts, and then we'll do Pilates in between, because Pilates is meant to be slow, controlled, with precision, where the jumps may not be slow, controlled, but with precision. We still want precision, but when we're jumping, we're going to get our heart rate up. We're going to be doing cardio. So let me give you a workout in that respect. And then this is a nice, probably 30-minute, 45-minute cardio workout that you could do. And I'm bringing it on tonight because I haven't had a chance to do my second 2 cardio workouts of the week. I did 2 earlier this week. I did 2 runs, but the weather didn't cooperate with me and I couldn't go out because of storms and rain. And I didn't want to go to the gym and run on the treadmill. I haven't in like 2 years, so why start now? I will if I have to, but I'm trying not to get to that point because I hate running on the treadmill. But I'll do it. If it's all I have, I'll do it. So I'm going to give you cardio on the reformer. First of all, you need a reformer. Second of all, you need a jump board. And if you have those 2 things, it's gold. We can start. Make sure your jump board is secure. It's totally in the place it's supposed to be. You have different reformers, different attachments. Make sure it's in the grooves. Make sure you lock it in. And we always start with a warm-up. We don't just go cold into jumps. We need to warm up our feet. And then we have to learn how to land. I'll explain how. And if you have the machine and you have the will to do it, then let's just begin. Okay, we're gonna lie down. Your head could be up or down on your headrest. If we bridge, we'll remind you to lower the headrest flat so you don't hurt your neck. We lower down. And now we just place our feet onto the footboard and preferably get your hair out of the way. You don't want it to get pulled underneath the shoulder rest or underneath the head rest. Feet are parallel, and I want you to go on either 2 medium springs, 1 light, 3 medium, or 3 the same spring, depending on the variation of the machine you have. 3 springs should do it. 3 heavy, 2 medium, 1 light, 3 medium, whatever you have, let's go for it. And I want you to start with your feet on top of the board, and I want you to lower the heels down. Ooh, stretch your Achilles tendons. Ow, lift the heels up, and then lower them down, lift them up. 4 more. Ooh, this is tight in there. 3 and 2. Last one. Now push those heels down. They're parallel. Legs are straight. Inhale, tighten your core in. Ribs expand laterally. Now exhale, let those ribs just pull around and together as you scoop in. And then you resist the springs with the backs of your thighs. You inhale, and then you exhale. Warming up. Core tightens into your back. 7 and 6. You could straighten your legs without knee locking. What I mean by knee locking, watch. That's knee locking, okay, watch. Avoid that and do this instead. Elongate fully, smoothly, with control. Use your muscles. That's the difference. And 5, 4, scoop in tightly. 3, and 2. Last one. Come on in. Heels in a V. Squeeze the tops of those inner thighs together. You're plieing. And 8. 7. Streamline those thighs together. 6. Chest opens wide. Shoulders down and back. And 4. And 3. 2, last one. Now stay here. The heels go up like a releve. The heels come down. inner parts, medial calves. The inner parts of those calves are stretching. 8 and 7, 6, keep tightening your core. 5 and 4, chest is open. 3 and 2, last one. Come all the way back home. Okay, go heels wider. Avoid sliding off your jump board. Go to the very edges. Okay, equal weight from your hips into the glutes, down the hamstrings, behind the knees, through the calves, down into those heels. Inhale now, exhale, scoop your core tight to your spine. Your spine lengthens, inhale, exhale. Again, avoid this, avoid that, and do this instead. Elongate, stretch, fully come back. That's the difference. We avoid locking out our joints, which is easy to do, especially if you're hypermobile. If you're super flexible, it's easy to just boom, jam it out. We don't want that. 6, control at the end of the joint range. 5, 4, 3, feel the core deepen into your spine. 2 more. And inhale, exhale, return. Last one. Okay, where is neutral spine? Do you know what neutral spine is? Your 2 hip bones here are in line with your pubic bone here. Okay, posterior pelvic tilt. Hip bones are lower than your pubic bone. Anterior pelvic tilt. Hip bones are higher than your pubic bone. Take the hip bones in line with your pubic bone. Everything's same plane. You're in your neutral spine. Okay, now you're ready to bridge. Feet on top of the jump board. Elevate up, lower down. Abdominals scoop tight to spine, lift, and down. Hips hit simultaneously. Focus on your core engaging. Always make sure headrest is down in the flat position. We don't want to compress our neck and hurt the cervical spine. Exhale, inhale. I'm going to show you what too high looks like. Exhale, your hips go higher than your shoulders and your knees. That's too high. So, stay in alignment, shoulders, hips, past the knees, past the toes, and then you come down. Control. You're tightening your core, your glutes. Your abdominals pull down as your glutes lift up, but avoid going higher. Come back down. And then we're going to push in, up, lower down. Push in, up, lower down. Let's just do 3 more. Push out. Come in, elevate up, lower down. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and down. Last one. Then we're going to put it all together. Okay, so now no weight in neck, chest opens wide, shoulders down and back. Bridge. Remember, you're not going to go way high. Keep in alignment. Out. Control home. Out. Avoid locking the knees. Control home. Out, and inhale, exhale. 6, 5, squeeze those glutes. They help keep your hamstrings from cramping. 4, your core is engaged front to back. 3, and 2 more. Last one. Now, as long as you don't have hardware in your spine, roll down, bone by bone. Hug knees to chest, deep inhale, exhale. Place feet on your foot stand, your platform. Elevate one heel up, press one heel down. Press into the toes, the metatarsals, the bones under the toes. Stretch the fascia in the bottoms of your feet. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And 6. Running in place, and 5, and 4. Use your core, pull those ribs down together in front, and 3, and 2. Last one. Come all the way back home. Now we're gonna lift the heels up high, push it out, heels down low, bring it home. Heels up high and out, down, scoop in tight, come home. 7, push those heels down, come in. 6, see how long you can keep those heels down, they're gonna rise up. 5, stretch that endurance calf muscle, the soleus. 4, and elevate up, and 3, elevate up, and 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Slide your hip bones, pelvis to the bottom where the springs are. Take your legs out straight. Inhale. Exhale. Reach, reach, reach behind the legs. Come back home. Inhale. Exhale. Reach behind the legs. Come back home. Go a little higher each time. Drop your shoulders out of your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. They're going to lower back down. Control. And last one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Now, exhale. Scoop in tight. Zip up. Lift your heart to the sky. Now, swing those legs down. Go to 1 red, 1 blue. If your carriage doesn't have red and blue, you're going to go just to 2 springs. They might be of the same. Go to 2. If you end up feeling it's too heavy, go to 1. So now, red and blue is a spring and a half. You bring your legs back up. You scoop in tight. You lift up your heart. You roll behind your sits bones. And then you descend slowly with control. Roll your spine down. Okay, let's bring our feet onto the board. Okay, we jump in neutral spine. The neutral spine has natural curves. Lordotic, kyphotic, lordotic. So we don't smash the back down. We need our natural lordotic curve in the low back to have shock absorption when you land your jump. And if this is your first time jumping, this is what I see with first time jumping. Because you've never done it, you have to experience it, you have to figure it out. What I'll usually see is like something like that. And then what we want to feel, root down, scoop core in, lengthen, push the legs straight, the knees bend to land. Push and land. The softer the landing means the deeper you tighten your core to your spine. If I don't use my core, I just kind of flop down. I need to pull in, lengthen up. When we land, it's going to be toe, ball, heel. Toe, ball, heel. Toe, ball, heel. 2 more. Toe, ball, heel. Last one. Toe, ball, heel. We never land on the heels. There's no shock absorption there. I won't even show you. I just did it here because it's really damaging for the Achilles tendons, the calves, and the low back. So when you jump, tighten into your core. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale and land. Toe, ball, heel. Exhale. Notice how my heels are up when I land. It's because they won't go all the way down. If they don't go all the way down, guess what that means? They don't go all the way down. Avoid forcing them. It is what it is. They're where they're at. And you let it be, but you start toe, ball, heel, and whatever gets down is what gets down. If you're super flexible and they come down and you landed top, bottom, middle, bottom, then fine, that's great. If not, you're not going to force it. So you just go toe, ball, heel. Toe, ball, heel. 8, 7. And we never start all out like a total, oh, you got to jump as high as you can, as hard as you can. Kind of go with a rhythm. Out, back. And you don't even have to do on each downbeat like 1, 2, 3, personally, I don't like that beat. Go out, land. Give yourself one beat out, one beat in instead of, oh, I gotta get back. Gotta get back. 1, 2. 1. Go out, in, out, in. It's a little nicer to do. Out, in. Exhale, inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3. Feel those quads. 2. Last one. If this is burning, that's where it should. Doing a good job. If this hurts, take off one spring. Never go on with the same springs if it hurts under the joint. 2 more sets. Ready, set, go! And inhale, exhale, reach. 9 and 8, 7. You can even lift the legs as long as your back is on the mat. 5, 4. Careful not to hit like I just did. 3. It happens. 2. Last one. 2 more sets of 10. 10. 9. 8. Work those quads. Lift them off the knees. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. You have one more set. Lift the front of the quads off the knees. Resist with backs of thighs and glutes. Ready, set, go. Exhale. Exhale. Toe ball heel. If the heels land, great. If they don't, they stay lifted. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Woohoo, you did it. 5 ankle rotations out. Stretch those ankles. You just landed. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Reverse for 5, 4 and 3. Ow, 2. They're sore. Last one. Now, take a hold of your handles. You might have short or long loops. Hands in small loops. 90 degrees. If it's too much on your low back, take legs straight up and now push your low back down. Otherwise, here's your challenge. A lot of times tabletop looks like this. Guess what? That's way easier. You could stay here or accept the challenge. Tabletop. Your knees are in a straight line with the ankles. You inhale, you exhale. It's easier rather than having your hands bent, fingers bent. Pull long through the fingertips, connect under the armpits, and stretch for 8. Tighten core to spine. 7 and 6. 5 more. 4 more. Keep the spine reaching long. You're still in your table from here to here. That's your tabletop. 3. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. Take your straps, set them down. Bring your shoulders down, away from your shoulder blocks. Use your deep core. Keep your elbows wide. Avoid that. Inhale, head floats up. Use your core to lift up your head. Scoop in. Lower down, exhale. Lower down, exhale. Now keep using your core and not pulling the head and neck. 8, 7, 6. Use your core. 5, 4. It's going to quiver in your core when you do it correctly. 3, 2 more. Elbows wide. Look at your navel. Last set. Come back in. Take your straps. Knees 90 degrees. Knees in tabletop. Inhale. Now, nod your chin. Elevate head, neck, shoulders. Look into your center. Scoop in. Open wide. Pull to your hips. Reach over your shoulders to the ceiling. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Reach from under those armpits. Lower back down. And 3. Chest opens wide. ribs wrap. Lower down and 2. Inhale, exhale. One more time, elevate. Open your heart, your chest. Now take right leg out, hands to hips, arms to the sides, hands to hips, arms to the sides. If it hurts your head, neck, lower down. Osteoporosis, keep head down. Stabilize pelvis, stabilize shoulder blades in your back. And 4, reach and stretch. Scoop the core tight, chest is open. 3, 2 more. Chest is open, reach into those lat muscles in your middle back, under those shoulder blades. Last set. Point your toes, chest is open, scoop in tight. Okay, knees in, tabletop, squeeze inner thighs together. Now, inhale, open chest, shoulders, come back around. And 4, chest is open, circle around, shoulder blades to back pockets. 3, open, chest and shoulders. 2, core is strong. Last one, reverse. Inhale, pull down to the hips, chest opens wide. Keep back on mat. 4, and 3, chest is open. 2, squeeze thighs together. Last one, pull your elbows to your rib cage. Elevate head if you want to work deeper. Keep head down to protect head, neck, shoulders. Open, come in, elbows bend, stretch out, open, close, come in. Lift those elbows. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows. If you want, peel up, open, close, thighs. Inhale, exhale. And do a little coordination. 6 more. Arms and legs reach, open, close. Fold the knees, fold the elbows. 5. Elbows last. 4. Scoop in tight. Lengthen spine. 3. You can do it with head down. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Hang up your straps. Go into Pilates V stance. Heels together, toes apart. Your chest is open. Head rest could be up or down. Inhale, scoop abdominal wall into the spine. And now heels are together, toes are apart. 8, 7, scoop in tight. 6, 5, absorb the landing. You're in your neutral spine. 3, 2 more. We have 2 more sets. Ready, set, go. 10, toe ball heel. 9, 8, control. 7, I'm going to slow it down. 6, 5, you don't have to go every beat, like really like that, barely landing. Enjoy it. Out, in. 4, 3, exhale. 2. We have another set. Go for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can count. 2. Last one. Land. Okay. Go on a diagonal. I'm going to be safe. Pull down. Heel up, take off the spring. Since I don't know you, I can't see what you're doing. Let's be safe. We're going to take off a spring and we're going to do little ski jumps. And I say that in case you have ACL or meniscus issues. Come back down, lower down, scoop in tight. All right. I'm just trying to protect your knees so you don't hurt them. Your hips are squared, your shoulders are squared. So now you're gonna do a little rotation. The thighs, navel pulls in and up. Your thighs rotate, but guess what? Tailbone is still on the mat. You go out, and then you land on the other side. You go out, land, out, land. You're gonna notice you have more time to come in because we took off a spring. Exhale and inhale, tighten the core to spine. 7 and 6. Little ski jumps. 5. Skiing. 4 and 3. I hate skiing. I'm sorry, I hate it. I tried it a couple times. I don't like heights. And I don't like the cold. 2. I like tropical climates. Last one. Guess what? Go another 10. Use your core. Knees over second toes. Protect the knee joints. 8 and 7. Scoop in tight. 6, 5, 4, and 3. Use your core. Tailbone heavy. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Return to the center. Knees in tabletop. Palms go into your straps. Reach palms to the sky. Palms face up. Pull to your hips. Open your chest wide. This tabletop's easier than that tabletop. You choose which one. Chest opens wide. Pull the hands to your hips. Chest opens wide. Pull hands to hips. 8 more. Glide those arms by your side. 7 and 6 and 5. 4 more. 3, 2 more. Last one. Lift arms up. Peel head, neck, shoulders. Scoop in deeply. Single leg stretch. Reach it out. Pull it in. Reach. Point your toes. Reach. Point your toes. Scoop in deeply. And 7. Reach across the room. And 6. Reach across the room. And 5. Scoop in. Zip up. Reach across the room. 4. Scoop in. Zip up. And 3. Long C from head to tailbone, or otherwise head, neck, shoulders flat. 2. Exhale, reach. 1 more set. Exhale, reach. And come in. Hang up your straps. We're still on a single spring. Perfect to do the next round. Usually, we have a dominant side in our body. If you're right-handed or if you're left-handed, guess what? That's your dominant side. So let's try to work on bringing our 2 sides to closer proximity. Whether you know it or not, maybe you'll feel it now when we do single leg jumps. Take right thigh. You're going to jump on the right leg. Keep left knee bent for 10. And now progress. I'll make it harder. 9. Toe ball heel. 8. Scoop in tight. 7 and 6. 5. Spine is long. 4. Maybe your jump is smaller like that. Maybe it's higher. It's up to you. 3. Have control. It's all I ask. 2. And your jump is landing silent. When you don't land silent, it's like that each time. It's like, we don't want heavy landings. You have to scoop in, lift up, toe ball heel, and you'll be light as a feather. Switch sides. Ready, go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Toe ball heel, 8. Scoop in tight, spine is long, 7 and 6 and 5. 4 more. 3 and 2. Spine is long. Last one. We're going to incorporate the single leg stretch we did prior. Okay, here's what it looks like when you jump. Right leg jumps. So here's your right leg jumper. Now extend the left foot over like that. Hug in, kick out. Hug in, kick out. Right leg pulls to chest, left leg kicks across the board. Here's 10. Give you a couple practice tries. 9. Scoop in, zip up. 8. Toe ball heel. 7. Easy and slow. And 6. And 5. Control. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. So this is what I do when I can't go running outside. Last one. And the beauty of it is I can teach and not be out of breath because I'm used to running. I'm running. I'm a runner. So anything I do here, I don't get out of breath because I'm used to that continuous boom going. Here we go. Switch sides. Left leg on foot plate. Your jump board. You inhale, exhale. 10, 9. Scoop in, zip up. 8, 7, and 6, 5. You should be able to talk without getting out of breath for steady state oxygen consumption. 5, 4. You'll be able to meet those oxygen demands and just talk away. 3 and 2. Last one. Okay, now remember what I said. Left leg in, right leg out. You kick across your board. Knee to chest, extend. Switch it, scoop in tight. Maybe it looks more like, try it slowly, and then extend and pull. Opposite directions. 8, 7, and 6, 5. Keep neutral spine, scoop in tight. 4, and 3. 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Come all the way home. Land. Feet on jump board. Tailbone down. Sits bones down. Now do a little knee sway. Breathe in. Expand into those ribs. Collarbones wide. Chest open. Inhale. Exhale. I'm helping everyone that might be a little out of breath. Just get the oxygen into the lungs. Slow down. Catch your breath. Inhale. Exhale. It'll catch up to you. Breathing in. Exhale. And go the other side. Knee sway the other way. You inhale. Chest is open. Back is on the mat. Exhale. And 2 more times. Breathe in. Expansion through those lungs. Exhale. Release. 1 more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. Wonderful. We're going to turn onto our side. If you have a ball, I don't like using a ball, but I'm going to show you what it looks like if you use one. Here's a ball. You could use it as a pillow. I have pillows, but I'm going to show you because most likely you don't have Pilates pillows. You would put the ball on the headrest. If the headrest is up, you bring it down. You would lower down, and you'd use the ball as a pillow. The ball is under your head, your knees stack, your ankles stack, your shoulders are below your shoulder blocks. That's if you have a ball. If the ball lifts your head too high, your bottom arm goes over the headrest, your shoulders stay below it, you relax shoulders away from ears, use your top arm on the headrest, on the shoulder rest for support. It's the top leg, your hips are squared. We're on our side, the knee is off the wood frame. Get comfortable, elongate. Maybe there's a little space here between your lower rib cage and the mat because you're lengthening your spine, and then you start to jump. Toe ball heel. Toe ball heel. 9, 8, 7. I'll do a basic jump class tonight. 6, I'm not going to get too fancy. 5, spine is long, front ribs and back ribs. 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Let's do 2 more sets. I'll just introduce one more jump. 10, 9, those bottom ribs lift up. 8, 7, use your core. 6, toe ball heel. 5, tighten core to spine. 4, and 3, just keep going. And 2, phew. Last one. One more set of 10. Here's 10. Ribs expand. Chest is open. Shoulder blades down the back. 7 and 6. Land toe ball heel. 5 and 4. 3. Scoop in deeply. 2 more. Shoulders aligned over the hips. Last set. All right. Now one more set of 10. Breathe in, breathe out. 9. 8. We're getting our cardio in. 7. And 6, scoop in deeply, and 5. 4 more, chest is open. 3 more, you have this. Feel the front of that quad. You don't want to feel under the kneecap, that's the joint. Stop if you feel it there. Lower your spring to a lighter spring. And last one, land. All right, hug in. Take a hold of your foot, your ankle. Pull it back, press your hip bones forward, stretch your tailbone long. Stretch the front of your hip and your quad. Inhale, exhale, hug knee to chest and get that glute. And release, excellent. Second set, hips are aligned. Squeeze side of thigh, hip abduction. So then what I want you to do, you're gonna do this little kick here. Do a little slow, light one. Up, down, land with the knee bent. Up, down, land with the knee bent. Know where your jump board is. Ready, set, now you can kick, land. Kick, land, scoop in tight. 8, 7, toe ball heel. The heel, my heel lowers on this one. It didn't on the first set when we were on our backs. So see where your heel, your ankle is. Everybody has different alignments. Just make sure you're pain-free. And 6, squeeze side of hip and glute, neutral spine. 5, shoulder out of ear. 4, exhale. 3, 2 more. Last one. Let's do 2 more sets. Go. 10, 9, 8, shoulders down and back, and 7, reach and stretch, and 6, and 5, 4, I'll have to look at the time eventually. I don't want to go over 30 to 45 minutes. 3, 2 more, I can do that easily. And last one, we have one more set of 10 actually, 10, 9, scoop your core tight, squeeze your glute, 8, keep pelvis squared, 7 and 6, relax the shoulder, and 5 and 4, 3 more, 2 more, woo, last one, land your carriage, take this leg, ooh, down, feels so good to stretch hip and glute, just stay here and breathe, woo, feels good, catch your breath. Breathing in, feel ribs expand, exhale. Inhale, ribs expand all directions. Exhale, one more time, deep inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, gently release. Now stack your knees and stack your ankles. Roll that top shoulder up, down, back, away from ear. It's on a single red spring or heavy spring. We're only doing one set. Anchor shoulder blade into your back. Arm goes down to your hip. If it's too heavy, go to a lighter spring. Exhale for 9. Scoop core tight. And 8. And 7. Shoulder out of ear. Stretch and reach. And 6. Anchor that shoulder blade to back pocket. Connect that and back of the shoulder blade into your lat muscle, the bigger muscle in your back. We're working the smaller connective tissues right now. 5. Anchor. 4. Stabilize shoulder blades. 3, keep hips squared. 2 more. And last one. There's more I can do, but I'd rather put you on a blue, and we're not going to change springs today. So I'm just going to keep you going. Slowly inhale, land, exhale, press up. Now the best way to switch it, so you don't get out of alignment, you're going to cross to the other side. Let your sits bones, one cheek drops into the spring, so you're way down there. Now you're going to lower down, shoulder alignment over the hip. Either your head is on a ball or your arm is across the headrest. Your shoulders are down away from the ears. You're under the shoulder blocks. Now do a test. Extend that top leg. Lift those bottom ribs. Lengthen sides of waistline. And you're ready to jump with the top leg, toe ball heel. Toe ball heel. And 8. 7, squeeze your glutes, scoop in tight, and 6. 5, I could have turned the camera to face you, but now you can see the alignment from the back. 4, ribs keep lifting off the mat. 3, 2 more, relax, shoulder out of ear. 2 more sets of 10, scoop in tight, shoulder out of ear. Use your top hand maybe as a balance. 7, 6, spine is neutral, core tightens into low back. 5, 4, 3 more. We're almost done. 2, we still have to change and face prone, face down. 2, last one. Let's do one more set of 10. Here's 10, shoulder down and back, away from ear. 9 and 8. Remember to land, toe ball heel, shock absorption. 7, neutral spine, tailbone long. 6, 5, and 4, 3 more, 2 more, last one more set. 10, and inhale, exhale, reach. 9, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, then we're gonna rest, last one. Land your carriage, tailbone long, hips go forward, this part pulls down, reach for your foot, press your hip bones forward, stretch your quad and your hip. Inhale, exhale, release, one more. Inhale, exhale, release. Hug knee to chest, get that glute down here to stretch a little bit, knee to chest. Excellent. Stay where you are. We're gonna work the side of our hip and glute. Ready, set, go. Your bottom ribs lift off the mat, squeeze here, side of hip and glute. Now do a baby lift. Make sure you know where your board is. You exhale, lift. Land, toe ball, heel, exhale. As long as you know where that board is, you get your foot down in time. With the timing, you can bring it back down after you lift it up. 7, 6, squeeze side of hip and glutes, scoop your core tight. 5, shoulder blades to back pockets. 4, 3, 2, we have 2 more sets of 10. Get ready, set, go. 10, 9, relax that shoulder. Keep this low part of the back long. 8, 7, scoop in, zip up into your center. 5, 6, 5, toe ball heel. 4, 3 more, 2 more. We have 1 more set of 10. 9, scoop in tight. Your core is engaged, protecting your spine. 8, 7, toe ball heel. 6, and 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. And we're either done now or 1 more set. Let's do another set. 10, I forgot. 9, sorry about that. 8, 7, squeeze side of hip and glute. 6, 5, I know you're feeling it. 4, and 3, 2 more. Last one, excellent. Come on in, take this leg, reach it in front, relax that side hip and glute. All the way down the side. Inhale, ribs expand, exhale, release. Inhale, ribs expand, exhale, release. 1 more, keep the tailbone reaching long. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly you're gonna push into your shoulder block, elevate up. If you need a knee pad, you can place the pad under the knees. If it hurts to kneel, stand with your palms on the carriage, standing cat-cow. Press your shoulder blades wide open to the sky. Inhale, stretch tailbone away from heart. And just do 4 more cat-cows. If it hurts your knees to kneel, keep doing it standing. If it doesn't hurt your knees to kneel, you exhale, scoop core deeply into spine, spread shoulder blades apart. Inhale, stretch head away from tailbone, going into an extension. Here's your round back, and then here's your extension, cat-cow. Do I have a phone call or is my film ending? It appears that I have a phone call. I'm looking for, okay, I thought my camera capacity to record stopped, but it was a spam call, so I can keep going. So after you finish your cat-cows, we're still on the same spring. Now here's a word of caution. If you're up here and you try to jump like here, guess what? Your center of gravity is in front of your navel and you push yourself forward and you're prone to landing in the well. When you jump, slide back. Your knees are behind your center of gravity, your navel, your center. We're going to do some basic physics here on the human body. We want to keep stable. We want to feel secure. Blades down back. When you go to jump, you do not jump with your knees up front. You have to glide back. Squeeze your glute. Shoulders down away from ears. Now you extend. Engage the back hamstring and glute. Feel it kick on so you have control. You don't want to feel like you're just like blindly pushing. You want to feel the two hip bones face straight ahead. When you feel secure, it's harder to jump, less stability, less surface area. The palms of your hands are way smaller up here on the height than palms flat on the mat. Again, it's your basic physics applied to the human body, more surface area. This is more stable down here to land your jumps. If you feel less stable, palms are flat on your mat. And if you want the challenge for those internal, external obliques to wrap, heels of hands, palms of hands on your shoulder blocks, shoulders out of ears, and then again, toe ball heel. The kneecap just is directly under the hip socket. Squeeze your glute. 8, core scoops in tight. 7, relax shoulders out of ears. 6, and 5, 4. I don't want you to do big jumps like that way up there, because if you land wrong, it could hurt your low back, and I can't see what you're doing. Keep your foot under your glute. 3, 2, exhale. Last one. 2 more sets of 10. It's going to burn by the time you finish. 9, 8, scoop your core tight. Keep your hips squared. 7, and 6, squeeze your glute. 5, shoulders down and back. 4, scoop in tight. 3, 2, keep going. And if you get tired, push out, low impact, come in. And 9, 8, 7, and 6, core is strong, and 5, 4 more. So I promised a cardio workout tonight. I'm going to check the time, and if we're going good with the time, then I'm going to end on time. I don't want to keep going on and on forever, because I can easily do that. 4, 3, I just want to give you 30, 45-minute workout tonight. 2, and last one, I want you to land. Once you land, 2 knee steps forward. 1, 2, curl the toes under, hinge from the hips, heels, hips over heels. Your heart pulls forward, hinge from hips, hands on frames, and do elevation of heart, elevation, lift your heart, and go into a rest pose, Balasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Sits bones reach back, heart pulls forward. And inhale. And then exhale. 2 more times, stretch apart. Inhale. Exhale, release your spine. 1 more time, you're going to inhale. Exhale. Next round, we'll deepen our rest pose to a deeper pose. Watch how I take my knees back. I want to be stable. I don't want to be flying into the well. I move the knees back. I square my hips. My pelvis is straight across, hip bone to hip bone. My shoulders are relaxed. Toe ball heel, press it out, feel your alignment. The sides can be different. Push out, keep your hips squared. Okay, when you feel connected into the opposite side, toe ball heel, jump. Toe ball heel, maybe your heel goes down, maybe it stays lifted. Either way, it is what it is. Just land, toe ball heel. 8, 7, scoop core tight to back. 6, 5, keep your shoulders down away from ears. 4, and 3, scoop in tight. 2 more. And the last one, we have 2 more sets. If you need to rest, slow it down and push out. Come in, that's your rest. 8, 7, scoop in tight, and 6, blades to back pockets. 5, head away from tailbone. 4, 3 more, relax those shoulders. 2 more. And we have 1 more set of 10. Ready, set, go. 10, scoop in tight to your center. 9, 8, 7, scoop into your center. 6, your core is what connects you to the rest of your body. 5, 4, 3 more. 2 more, really squeeze that glute. And last one, beautiful. Land your carriage, come in, deeper rest pose. Walk 1, walk 2, come in. Curl the toes under for a pedestal to stand on. crease at your hip socket, right in the thigh crease. Lift your heart, elevate hip hinge, take head to head rest, reach palms to sky. Inhale, sink your sits bones behind you to the backs of your thighs. Exhale, softly release. If it was more comfortable, lift up your headrest, that's fine too. And you breathe in, and then you breathe out. 2 more. Head away from tailbone, elongate. Exhale. 1 more time, deep inhale, head away from tailbone. Exhale, softly, gently release. Take hands to the shoulder blocks, lift your heart straight up, elevate. I'm going to do a time check. And I can't even see. I have to look with my glasses. Holy moly, we went way over. All right. I was going to do something on your side, but you know what? I don't want to go on and on and on and on. Keep it on a red spring. Perfect. Same spring. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, catch your breath. 2 more. Inhale, we're going to do a little mermaid and end it. 1 more time, deep inhale. I went over. It's so easy to just keep going. My workouts go so fast, it's not even funny. I can't keep track. Sink into your sits bones. You elevate to top of head. You're scooping into the top of your spinal column. Hip replacement, knee replacement. Avoid what I'm doing right now. You would take the side that was modified, operated on, bring it down, or you'd bring both sides down, or you do external rotation on your joints, which is much more forgiving than that internal rotation that I showed you. Modified, feet down, modified, leg operated on down, or this way, external rotation, but avoid this at all costs. Sink into your sits bones, everybody else, palm down on your jump board, and open your side. Oh, keep your sits bone down. Avoid that, avoid going with it. When that hip goes up and you see this, it compresses your spine together, and that's totally what we're trying to avoid. You pull your sits bone against the mat, you lift your heart up, you stretch your spine long. And 7, open it up. Elevate heart to sky. 6 more. Inhale, exhale. So I really gave you a cardio workout tonight because when I looked at the video, it said 50 minutes. I'm like, what? I thought we went for 30. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. I can't tell because I run for an hour at a time. I'll run in the sand, which is so hard. But I will admit, when I run in the sand, I'm so out of breath, I can't talk like this. So there's a difference. 9. Up, out of your center. Your lower ribs stretch apart. 5. So I'm just doing your lateral stretches tonight. No twisting. 4. 3. Actually, we will do 1 twist. 2. And 1. The twist that I want you to do, elevate. Sink into your sits bone. Rotate around your heart, your breastbone. Your hands come to your shoulder rest. Lift as tall as you can. Inhale, exhale deeply. 3 reps. Inhale. Exhale, feel those ribs laterally expand. 1 more time, breathing in. And then exhale, softly, gently release. All right. You're either going to take your legs down, get up, walk around like this, go to the other side, sit with your feet on the ground, or you're going to take it from this position, hold your mat, shoulder rest, edge of frame, lift your legs up, twist, and then just lower on the other side. Again, feet are down, ankles are crossed. Or if you had an operation, that leg is down, it's not twisting behind you. Otherwise, these 2 sits bones stay put. Your shoulders are over your hips. You rise up through the spinal column, palm down on your jump board, and you inhale. And then you exhale, you come up and inhale, sits bones are down, and exhale, come up. And 7, you breathe into your ribs, you elevate, and 6, shoulder blades to back pockets, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2 more, elevate, lift. Take your hand to your shoulder block, sink into your pelvis, you rise up. Now go away from the jump board. You lower ribs, open apart. And then you breathe in, and then you breathe out. 7, we'll do less reps this way. 6, we're not moving the carriage. Ribs open up. 5, elevate, open. 4, sits bones stay down. 3, and inhale, exhale, reach. 2 more. And last one. Now I want you to rise up, sink into your sits bones, rise up through the spinal column, rotate around your heart, your breastbone, your hands come to your shoulder blocks, stretch up, elongate to the top of your head, breathe into the sides of your ribs. Expansion, get your ribs to expand, exhale. This is my tighter side, breathing in, breathing out. You'll feel one side could be tighter than the other. Exhale, release. One more time. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, release. Slowly, you're going to untwist. Bring hands back to your jump board. Take your legs to the side. We're going to end with a hip flexor stretch. Lift up. Place your knee in alignment with your ankle. The bottom of your foot goes against the shoulder rest. If this part of the foot doesn't flex enough and it hurts the toes, lift your leg up a tiny bit so it goes higher on your shoulder block. You take your top foot forward, you roll the hip bones forward, you stretch your tailbone long. We're putting your pelvis in a nice position to stretch your hip flexor, so as lift your heart, glide open and back. Let's do 5. Elevate heart to sky. Dig into that front heel, support your spine. 4, inhale, exhale, feels nice. 3, feel those ribs pull apart, front of the hips stretch. 2, and one more time, exhale. We're just about to close this out. It's like midnight here. I worked all day, so I'm ready to close out my day. Knee in line with your ankle. Again, if your toes or your ankle, your foot hurts, lift higher. Aim your hip bones, your pelvis forward. Elevate your heart. Get the hip flexor here to stretch on this side. Lift up and elongate and enjoy that deep stretch through the front of your hip and thigh. Our quads work a lot when we jump. 4, lift your heart to the sky. Dig into that front heel. 3, pull apart. 50% of your weight goes through this leg, 50% goes behind you, because this prepares you to do a split, your front splits. 2 more. Tighten abdominals in. Last one. Stretch apart, slowly come in. And then I'm going to ask you to turn and face me. Just sit on your reformer. And here, let's do 3 shoulder rolls up, down, back, away from your ears. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. 1 more. And we're going to go the opposite way. Shrug into your ears, lower down. 2 more. Shoulders up, down, back. Roll them forward. Elevate. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up your sternum, your breastbone. Hip hinge, flat back neutral. Wrap your hands under the back of those thighs. I want you to take 3 deep inhales to the back of those ribs. Exhale, release, stretch out your low back. Exhale, release. 1 more time, breathing in. Exhale, release. Elevate heart center, breastbone up. Now take a deep inhale. Bringing in that positive chi, that positive energy into your heart. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. You're nice and cooled down now from your cardio workout on the reformer. And I appreciate you so much for joining me, and I'll bring more to you. I hope to get a cardio kickboxing workout soon and a yoga workout, so stay tuned, watch for me, hit that notification bell so you see when I post next. And I would post every day, but right now I'm doing 3 different things at once. I'm working at studios, I'm teaching from my house, and I'm also doing online private sessions. So I'm fitting in whatever I can. Thank you so much. Peace to all of you. Appreciate you so much. One more deep inhale. Feeling calm, peaceful, centered, and balanced. Appreciate you. See you soon. Be back in a few days. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you. Bye.